Hey guys, today I'm going to sort through some tumbled stones that I got recently. I bought a 1 kg bag of tumbled stones and you don't really know what's in them. It's kind of like a little surprise, so I thought, why not? It would be fun to go through the stones and see what I've got, and they are between 2.5 and 40 millimeters, and it's just a really mixed bag of stones in here. So I thought I'm going to go through it. I'm not very good at naming most of the stones, but I thought I'm going to go through it and see if I can name them. Some of them are really obvious, like I can pick out a few chunks of amethyst and lapis, lazuli and rose quartz right now. And then some of it, like this one here, it's like an orangey colour with spots, like red spots. No idea what that is, but I thought I want to go through it, sort them out and kind of organise them, and then I can get to cleansing them. But I thought I'm going to share that with you guys and take you along on the journey, see what we've got. And I might even try and identify some. I've got my Judy Hall Crystal Bibles, volumes 1, 2 and 3, that I might have a look through and see if I can identify them. And if you guys know any of them that I obviously can't name, I would appreciate it if you left me a comment of what you think they are. So here goes. So I'm all ready to go. I've got my little organza bags here that I'm going to organise my new crystals in when I've identified them. And then I've also got my stack of books, my crystal Bibles, number 1, number 2 and number 3 by Judy Hall, to see if I can work out what some of these things are, because I have no idea what some of the crystals are. And here is my big bag of crystals, so let's open it. See what we have inside. I'm actually quite excited to see what we've got. Now that is definitely an amethyst. It looks like a bit of a chevron there. Oh, I'm spotting all the amethyst straight away. Oh, another bit, which I suppose is appropriate because obviously I love amethyst. And we've got a beautiful selection, some darker ones there, some light pale ones. Good, so far so good. And I actually don't have a lot of amethyst like this, especially in tumbled stones, so I always appreciate getting some amethyst. So that's definitely going to go in a little purple bag there. What else? Ah, easy to identify, tiger's eye. Nice, some nice chunks there. I think that might be it for the tiger's eye, but I love tiger's eye. I think it's so underrated. It's just such a beautiful stone. Like, look at the stripes. Does that not remind you of some, like, a wild animal on a safari? Beautiful. Love that. It's like gold. Next, rose quartz. Quite a few pieces of rose quartz, which is nice. I think everybody could do with a bit more rose quartz in their life. Nice bit of self-love promotion there. A nice piece of Snowflake Obsidian. There appears to be only one, but these kind of look like Snowflake Obsidian too, but maybe a bit grayer. I mean, I'll stick them with that one just in case. Oh, a nice big chunk of Dalmatian Jasper. And I don't have a lot of this. I only have a little crystal cat carved out of Dalmatian Jasper. So this is a nice piece to add to my collection. These look like blue lace agate. These look like nice pieces of Sodalite. I love this, one of my favourite stones. So beautiful. Lovely blue tones in them. And the nice lines going across there. So I'm happy that I've got 5 pieces of that in this. It's pretty cool. A little rogue piece of amethyst there. Add that to the collection. Oh, and another rose quartz. That might be another bit of tiger's eye. These look like red jasper to me. Ah, drop one. What do you think? Red jasper? I think red jasper. I was thinking citrine, but now I'm kind of thinking orange calcite for these ones. I'm not too sure. What do you guys think? Orange calcite? Citrine? Something totally different? See, that looks more like citrine to me. And they're different colours, so I think I'll put those ones separate. See, now that looks like citrine. Does that go with that? Not too sure. What else have we got? Oh, another piece of Sodalite. This is where it gets tricky. What have we got? Let's see. Now, I kind of thought these looked like tiger's eye, but maybe an iron tiger's eye, or that one definitely looks like tiger's eye. It's got those bands going around it, but maybe they're like iron tiger's eye, or I know there's definitely some other kind of tiger's eye. What do you guys think? Look at that one, that's a beautiful stone. Now that is definitely citrine. Definitely. Got a lot of green stones in here, and I'm thinking these are different. I mean, these could be green aventurine, maybe. Does that come in darker colours? Ah, just drop that one. What do you think? I mean, this looks like a different one. because it's a very different dark hue to it, and it's got little bits in it. They could possibly be all one, but a range of colours, or shades even. Got the beautiful shades of green. Looks like we've got some banded agate here. Look at that, it's fascinating. They just don't look real. Beautiful. Looks like different varieties of quartz. You know, your traditional quartz, and then they get a bit milky. Another banded agate. See the little bands there? Now this is where it gets really tricky because I literally have no idea what these ones are. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of research into these ones in my, see if I can spot them in my crystal Bibles. But if you guys know what these are, I would really appreciate you sharing the knowledge. So let's go. Maybe I'll number them. And if you know what they are, you can let me know in the comments. Oh, see, that was up that way. And I didn't recognise it, but I've flipped it that way. And it looks like Dalmatian Jasper. So that's one down, I suppose. I was going to say let's number them, but let's not. Let's letter them. This is A. Stone A. Oh. It's like a golden brown colour. B. Kind of looks like tiger's eye, but it doesn't have the, you know, traditional bands around it. C. This kind of makes me think of jasper, some kind of jasper maybe. I'm not too sure. It's like this milky colour, and then it goes up and it's got like flecks of green and orange and blue. It's a really interesting piece. D. I mean, this could be some kind of banded agate because I can kind of see these lines going through it. But again, it looks like it could be banded agate or citrine or even orange calcite. I'm not too sure, but it's quite a big piece. Kind of looks like quite a phallic shaped crystal though. E, this is little tones of pink running through it. F, this looks like it has hair follicles in it. It's really weird. Can you see that? Like peachy tones. Look at that. It's lovely. Crystal G. This is like a really dark brown, almost black. H. Oh wow. I think that might be some kind of agate. It's like a grey colour around here, and then it's got this pink bit in the middle. I. This is kind of see-through. It looks like it has a bit of ritualated quartz, I think is what they call it, going through it, but it's got a lot going through it, and there's little dots in there, like little red dots. J. Oh, well that's amethyst, but really dark. Nice. Okay. That looks like a really pale green aventurine. L. See, that could be, to me, some kind of jasper. But I could be totally wrong. I really need to study up on my crystals. Look at that pattern. It's pretty spectacular. M. This is weird. I've never seen anything like this one before. It's like a really dark green here, and then the kind of tiger's eye colour that you see going through it there. N. Look at that, it's almost got spots. O. Now this is a weird colour. I don't know what I describe this as. Kind of sandy, but with the tones, but with green tones in it. It's really weird. It could be its own little landscape. P. Now this is interesting. I say that about all of them, but it's kind of grey and green, and there's little flecks of blue coming through. It's weird. Kind of mauve-ish. Can you see these little patches of blue? That could be like a landscape that you would see from space, and these could be like, these little blue patches could be the seas, lakes and ponds. Q. That is shiny. It's got like streaks, these brown streaks on it. R. Possibly some kind of banded agate again. Nice orange colour. S. T. It's a very pale orange, but it looks like it could be citrine, but it looks very quartzy. I think it's citrine. T. Now this one, I could see this through the packet when it was full up, and I was so curious about it because it looks like a little shell of a bug, and I've no idea what it is. It's like orange and red and more orange but different shades, and it has these like spots on it. Can you see that? It's fascinating. And lines going through it. It's got bands and spots. I mean, this crystal has everything. I've lost count of where I am in the alphabet, but let's just go with this is U. It's kind of grey, kind of green. Looks a bit dirty. I think that's its natural colours. And last but not least, we have this little guy. And this kind of looks like that, is it Unakite? I believe it's called. I'll have to double check that though. It's kind of a mossy green with a bit of pink going through the side there. It's a nice shape as well. But that is it. That is my bag of crystals there. And I mean, that was not bad for a 1 kg bag of crystals. I got, how many crystals did I get in that one bag? I got 91 crystals in that 1 kg bag, so I think that is pretty amazing. And they were all supposed to be from 2.5 millimeters to 40 millimeters. So I think that is quite good for that. I like that, and it's a nice way to build up my collection as well. Especially because I don't have a lot of tumbled stones like this. Look at these beauties. And it's just such a nice variety that you get. I like that. I'm very pleased with that. Now to try and identify some. And when I edit the video, if I've identified them or what I think I've identified, I'll put the name on it, and you can tell me if I'm wrong or right. So here goes. I hope you like this video, and thanks for the help.